Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be scripting an autosave script. Yes, I'm on a base plate, just a random one, right? So let's get into this. So first I'm going to have a leaderboard first, or leader stats anyways, alright? So let's just get a script in here. Script. You can name it if you want, you don't have to, but I'm gonna name it for let's just name it leader stats. You can name it whatever, it doesn't really matter what you name it. So yeah, first I'm going to get the leader stats bit done first. So let me just turn that off. Right, I'm gonna zoom in a bit, right? So yeah, I'm gonna do this. Game dot players dot player add, not player removing yet, player added colon connect function. Right, next next do local. You can either do leader stats or s or whatever you want. I'm just gonna do stats for now. Dot equals instance dot new int value, right? Enter, and then stats dot name equals those things leader stats. Now, if you would want your stats to pop up on the screen at like the top right, you have to do leader stats. If not, then you don't need to do leader stats. You can do like stats or whatever. Right. So now let's do stats dot parent equals player. Oh, before I forget, player. I forgot to do that part. So when a player when a player joins, it's gonna get it from here, and then we just go this, and then we'll add leader stats and blah 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 blah, all that other stuff, right? So let's get. I'm gonna have two stats. I'm gonna have two stats that I'm gonna have, right? Maybe three. For the first one, I want to have is time played, since why not? Right, so let's do local time, let's do that, equals instance dot new int value. Right, time dot time dot parent equals stats, time dot name equals time played. I wouldn't recommend doing a space in it because sometimes it can mess it up a bit, but I guess you can do whatever. Now you can add time dot value equals like 0 or something, or you can have like that much of a number, but you don't need to have that number at all. You just can have it like this, and I'll already set it to 0, so yeah, it's alright. We're gonna have another local, and we're gonna have local cache. Yes, local cache equals instance dot new int value, and then cache dot parent equals stats, cache dot name equals cache. Right, we're gonna have cache dot value. We're gonna have a value in this one, maybe. We're gonna have it set to 100. Right. Okay. So now I want to have a little bit of space there, right? So here we're gonna do the time played, so it's gonna go up at every single one, right? Oh, why did that stop? No, I'm just gonna not have music. I'm not gonna have music. Right, let's not have music. There we go. While true, do I'll try to time dot value equals, hold on, wait, like let's wait every 1 second, right? Because that's really normal for time played and all that. So yeah, time dot value equal plus 1. Alrighty, so that's gonna plus it 1 by 1 every single time. We're gonna also copy that again, paste it here, cache, and I'm gonna plus it by 2 for that. Alright, there we go. So now that is all we need for the leader stats. Now we can get on to the saving part. So let's go up here, local data store service equals game get service, hold on, data store service, local player data equals data store service get data store, or right, and player data. Alright, so this is what you want right now. Now we're gonna go past here. Right, actually no, we can't go there first yet. Bunch of spaces, right? Hold on. Right, game dot players dot player for God's sake, game dot players dot player removing connect function player, right? Local. Now, right, we're gonna have some success things in here. Right, rightio, right. So local success, local success, error message equals pcall function, righty, enter, player data set async player dot user id dot I forgot, right, now we want to put that thing, and then we're going to save, let's do time played first. Alright, so we're going to do time, right, that player dot leader stats dot time played dot value. Alright, we're going to do the exact same but for cache, so let's do that. Layer data, set async player dot user id dot, and then we're going to do cache. Right, so see these parts right here, you have to copy that as these parts here, not the time played there, because that's when you get this part there. So yeah, player dot leader stats dot cache dot value dot value. Yes. I hope this isn't allowed at all, but I have to turn it on so my fan does not overheat, because if it does, then poop. Right, enter if success, then print player data saved. Right? Else print was right. How can you forget to spell was? I don't know. There was an error while saving data. Whoopsies. Right. And then we're gonna do warn at the error message. Error message. Right, go up back here. Now we're gonna do the part in here. Right. Right. So let's get some data, right? Local data, and then we'll have local data 2. So the first one is gonna be time played, and the second one is gonna be cache. Right. Local. Yes. Error. Message equals pcall function. Right. Data equals. The first one is data, right? Player data colon set get async, right? Player dot user ID dot these things, and we're gonna do time. There we go. 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 Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Right, we're almost done. Right. Okay, here. We're just gonna do this one more time because player data 2 equals player data colon get async. If I want to type properly, player dot user ID dot cache. Alrighty. Now we got in here. If success, then data. Whoops. Cache dot value is equal to data, and then we want to do time dot value equals data 2, and there. Wait. Haha, you thought I was done. Nope. Else print there was an error while loading your data. Sorry, dude. Warn error. Message. And that should be it. I'll just scroll up a bit so you can copy it all down, right? Now make sure you got everything correctly. Right? You got it all. And you can always pause and go back for the video to see if you did everything correctly. Alright. Let's close that. Make sure that, yep, okay. If we play here. Alright, there we go. Right, you see it's going up. Right, we're just gonna wait a little second here for us to get all the cash and all that. Now, I'm pretty sure you have to go into a main game for it to actually save. But yeah, I forgot to do one thing, but yeah. Hold on, let's see. If this doesn't work, it means it does work. Since there's no errors loading up, right? It means it's working, and yeah, it didn't save, but that's only because we're in a public lobby, so it won't save. Not a public lobby, Roblox Studio I meant, but yeah, if I file and publish this, right? Publish to Roblox, just YouTube test in game, create. Creating. Okay. Okay. If we go to the game here, Roblox. It's being slow today. Very slow. Yeah. If we go into create. White screen of doom. Anyway, so here's the game, right? We're gonna click on the game. Click on back. Play. Now we just wait. Please don't say it's gonna do the update thing. It already did an update earlier. Oh, for God's sake. Ugh. I'm totally. Well, there we go. We're gonna end the game now. Ha! I'm grey. And we're just gonna wait a second for it to give me some monies. Alrighty. Alright. Now let's leave the game. Oh, for God's sake. I'm never able to leave the game now. Right. Go back on the game. On the website I meant. Gosh. Well, if we get in the game and it doesn't save my data, we can see by the console, and we can probably fix it, but ew. It didn't save. Wow. Right. /con. So. No errors. Well then. Huh. Why is it not working? Give me a sec. just gonna bring in here. I'm gonna bring this in since this is the proper script. Oops, whoops. Ah, for God's sake. Delete. Right, this is one of the scripts, right? If you want, I'll leave this script in the description and you'll have it, so yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it in the description. Nah, flipping hell, man. It is supposed to work. Unless... Whoops. Give me a sec. Oh, man. I can't get my script back. Jesus. Can I get my script back, please? Probably not. Nope. Okay. Alright, well, this is gonna work, I guess. Play. I wonder if I forgot to turn on API services. Oh my god, what's that, Sammy? That is why my script didn't work. Yep, maybe you should do this. Make sure you go here. Make sure you go to options. Options? Security? World? Maybe, yes, that. Oh, for God's sake. That's why the script didn't work. Well, it did work, but it didn't work at the same time, so yeah. I'll leave this in the description, and yeah. Okay, well, it's gonna save now, so yeah. No point showing you if it's gonna save.